We'll see if Sparg0 can represent himself well as we get into game number 1, starting it off on small battlefield. That's the stage that we've seen for the vast majority of our sets today here at Back to School.
This is the new PS2 for sure.
Yeah, people have been absolutely loving it, man. And of course, we see Sparg0 rocking, Soldier first class, and of course, we got the lovely Aegis on deck from Shuton, man. He's been playing phenomenal with the character as well so far. So I'm excited to see what's going to go down here.
Yeah, no reason for Shuton to try Olimar. We saw it happen against Kola, a much less practiced Cloud as of late, at least. And I don't think he wants to play that, as Kola says, +8 matchup.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Olimar versus any sortie, right? Okay, the double back air. Catch that double jump, going to net you that first stock. Sparg0 already off to a great start.
We were talking about the value of knowing how to play the character you're fighting and like what they're looking for, much like how Kola was doing that against Aegis earlier. And I mean, Sparg0 literally just played as this character. Obviously, the options Shuton is looking for are going to be quite telegraphed for him.
Something to be said, too, about just how proficient Sparg0 is at the plethora of matchups that he has to deal with. Like, you never see Sparg0 getting caught out by stuff that's, like, shocking him more than once. He's got it on lock, that long-term memory. Very, very impressive. But some are these dash attacks from Shuton as well, putting Sparg0 into an awkward situation, first in the corner and now on the platforms, but eventually Sparg0 does escape. A little bit the worse for wear now at 54-61%. Shuton has closed this gap exactly, both at 71.4.
Yeah, really phenomenal stuff there by Shuton. So close to getting that dare to land. Gonna get that dash attack on Sparg0's side, looking for that backer once the rinse and repeat. This first stock here may have a potential, still has that limit on deck too.
That's the scary part, right? Eventually going to be able to wear off because you're going to notice that Shuton was kind of stalling out a little bit, waiting for it to wear off so you don't have to have that threat. Now we got the down tilt, pushing him back off stage. Could get a potential kill, but I guess that's how it's going to happen. I think the double jump was eaten somewhere.
Could have upbeat, still back to stage, but I think Sparg0 was fully convinced that that air dodge got him to ledge.
Right.
Happened once in his last set against Zomba as well. We've seen him picking air dodge as his recovery option just to kind of vary the timing quite a bit today.
Speaking of which, pulls it right there, gets back up safely this time around, but the onslaught does not cease. Shuton even ignoring the charge on that up smash for a quick little hop over dare. A dash attack now puts Sparg0 off stage once again, but thankfully is able to recover back to the ledge without burning that limit on the up B. Now connects with this back air. Shuton down onto his final stock. Sparg0, if he's going to do this work, it's going to have to be with the limit.
We saw Sparg0 make that grab whip, but the invincibility from respawning still there for Shuton. Couldn't get the huge opener, landing up air. Cloud's juiciest starter. Now he's got to do this the hard way. Just off straight hits, down 100%.
Yeah, got to make something happen and see right now he understands the win condition. Going to try to get that limit a little bit right now. Hopefully can get some kind of combo, some advantage started, and by the time get it, convert it into a corner carry, and then be able to abuse that limit and get some early kill.
Okay, sitting here at 122's got limit, ready to rock. This could be really scary for Shuton if he makes one false move. I love the empty jump, give him a grab, net him some advantage here. Maybe he might go for a back air. No, gets called out by the projectile.
That short hop side B from Shuton, such a risky option from him, but it paid dividends. And that's also another option that's been paying Shuton big bucks. The up Bs from ledge have been huge for him throughout this entire bracket. But Sparg0, he's no stranger to pulling that button too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God!
Not going to be it yet, though. Going to sit back down, trying to get a bear on that shield, trying to get a limit a bit right here. He's going to get enough. Oh, you distance! Wait a minute! Is he on win condition? Oh, he makes it back!
F-throw here is super dangerous for Sparg0, though, because there's no chance of limit again.
The shot's not enough.
There's just no way. Sparg0's still hanging in there. 185%.
Oh, my goodness!
He sunk the sword into him from above.
185% on Sparg0, too. He was dancing with death. But he was
said,
the one in the
don't worry,
lead.
I got this.
I got this.
I've been here before.
I learned it from the best.
Man, that's
Don't
crazy.
even need you today, bro.
Man, that's been the Shuton killer today. Short hop down air. That's how Kola won the set. That's how Sparg0 clutched that game.
Sparg0 was taking notes.
Yeah.
History kind of repeating itself, even though it just happened like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, man.
Sparg0 looks not happy in the way that he took that game, too.
He looks tense. He's still there.
Shuton looked
He's
happier.
still in the moment.
Yeah,
Shuton looked happier after that game than he did.
Sparg0
He
like,
even smiled and laughed it off like, oh, that was pretty cool.
Sparg0's the one like shaking his head like, no.
I mean, that was a good game. good game one.
Dang. Well, I mean, you know how Sparg0 is, man. He's not looking for that A-, okay? He needs to get that 100% plus the extra credit.
He wants that 4.0. That's what he's shooting for. He's trying to get into Princeton next year.
Yes, sir. Get that Ivy League.
That's why he started in losers, man. He wanted to win more sets, more scores to put on those grades.
He gets more accolades to put on his
application. Get those credits.
Oh. Close call for both of them in that situation. I mean, for Sparg0, it would have just been a random hit, but Shuton almost losing his life off the stage there. Oh, the multi-parry. Okay. Okay, Sparg0. That might have been automatic, though. Mither's up smash re-hit rate is crazy fast.
Yeah. But it looks cool.
It does.
Oh, just barely swinging and missing. That's been the theme of this game already, even though we're only 1 minute in, is the near misses of these swords, as Shuton also nearly misses the ledge with that up B. He doesn't quite make it back.
Yeah, unfortunate there. But yeah, absolutely right there, Last. Like, a lot of times right now, we haven't seen too many of them actually going for overshoots here. Seems like they're trying to kind of be a bit more reserved, so we've been seeing a lot of those whiffs. But it's going to press his mind, not going to find it there. Finally finds the calligraphy, and we're glowing blue. You already know what to do. See if we can make it back here. Yeah, we're going to have to burn that, unfortunately. Get that decent damage. Let's see if we can extend this lead. But that up tilt's going to find its mark, and we are at 2 stocks apiece.
By the way, Shuton would have made it back if he stayed Pyra on that last recovery.
Having the more verticality?
Yeah. He only died because he switched to Mythra, but he wouldn't have had enough time to switch back and then up B. Yeah. Either way, he's right back in the game. Only about 20, yeah, exactly 20% down right now. Sparg0 swinging as he tries to get to the ground, but they are just going back and forth here.
The juggles are the big deciding factor for most of these stocks, at least for the mid to high percents.
Yeah.
Oh, and just yanks him out of the air, left-facing Cloud for the win, gets that higher hitbox. Adair rising off the ledge from Shuton sets him up in excellent position, though. The back airs. Instead, the ledge shot. Beautiful setup.
Yeah, that was absolutely phenomenal, man. And here we got that little lead. It's going to be 126, but we see that dash attack can find its mark. The classic, the old faithful there for Sparg0, but we're already starting a great opener here on Mythra. Going to drop it, though, only getting 14%. Going to probably look for some down tilt or get a grab. Great positioning down the platform, but not going to get that special ender, right? So, like, not going to get that much damage from it, but he is continuing this juggle, that's for sure.
Yeah, not letting it land down to the ground, but now we got a parry coming out. Some up airs galore, trading places, try to call out that double jump with a limit break blade beam, but unfortunately for him, we saw a fastfall coming out from Shuton.
Shuton also has already taken away Sparg0's jump, but he's unable to take away the stock in that situation. Now going low with Pyra.
Oh my god.
Dude.
He hasn't found that spike yet, but when he lines it up, that's going to be devastating. Wow, buys himself a little time with the clank.
Clean.
He's looking for the answer now. Back air, not going to be able to connect. Obstacle for the ledge instead. Now we're just still dancing. Got killed?
What?
That's crazy. He did not expect to get hit by that.
The DI was not there.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to praise how tricky Shuton was by the ledge in those situations. He did such a good job, like you mentioned, Max, mixing drift, keeping Sparg0 guessing.
Yeah.
And then he makes one slight mistake, is holding the wrong direction when he gets caught by the late hit dash attack and goes down. Now it's set point for young Sparg0, looking to take this as a 3-0, move on to face off against Kola in grand finals.
Yeah.
Bro, what a reversal of fortunes from yesterday. That's all I got to say. Yeah. Sparg0 is not looking like himself, but now he's looking like a level above.
The most Sparg0 shit to do, too.
Yeah.
True. We had him on an interview earlier today. He talked about how yesterday he just couldn't lock in because it was round robin. He felt like nothing was at stake because of it, even though clearly it was. He started in losers. That's really bad. But today he realized, oh, I'm in losers. If I lose, I'm done for. So he has locked the hell in this entire day.
My man is built different. He said, there's not enough blood in the water.
Yep. I need to be like threatened with death every set.
Get the adrenaline running.
In keeping with the school theme of this tournament, by the way, I love that, challenging Pyra's up B on the way down. But, like, you know how you can't do your paper until 45 minutes before it's due, and then you just churn it all out, and it's the best paper you've ever written?
The finishing touch started up there.
Yep, I saw it.
He was looking for it, brother.
Max was making an excellent point, but Sparg0 going for finishing touch and just barely getting interrupted there is a wild Hail Mary option.
And speaking of,
yes.
Wild
options.
options.
Easy. We talk about locked in, we've been there, deadlocked. Like, it's crazy.
Shuton trying to activate Foresight on that cross slash too. Sparg0 delaying it just enough.
Okay, up tilt's going to be able to catch him on that ledge too on top. That another parry. Sparg0's been on point with these parries and getting these like huge punishes right afterwards, whether it's going to be an up B. Even a combo star does it again. If you're going to keep hitting that shield, an up B is going to come your way.
It feels like Sparg0 is in this man's head. There were a
he
couple
said, knock,
moments.
knock. Yo, I'm going to the grand finals, baby.
Both in this game and the last one, he would just sit in Shuton's face and wait for an option, and he was correct every time.
Speaking of correct every time while waiting for an option.
Jordy.
Wow.
Mithra.
Barely
That hitbox
avoiding
is
death.
crazy.
Yeah, it is so wacky.
And it doesn't matter.
Again.
Bro, he is hitting hole-in-ones over and over right now.
Yo, young Tiger.
3 stocks to 1? Are you kidding me?
And you know it's a good time for Sparg0 when he just starts swinging fair, bro. When those fairs start unleashed, you know he does not care.
That's a sign of a very confident Cloud,
Yes.
for sure.
Bro, he's just letting it rip every single time it comes up.
Yo, my man Sparg0 wave dashing back in neutral. He's done that a couple times this set.
Yes, did it on the left side too, I remember.
That looked like the Z wave dash too, Japanese style. Yeah, you save that frame of jolting upward before you do your air dodge. Actually makes wave dash really potent in this game. Underrated option for sure.
Definitely pioneered like originally by Proto, I think.
Proto for sure, yep.
And then everybody was like, wait a second.
Yep.
This feels kind of nice.
It is kind of nice.
I literally just learned it last week that it's because of using Z to air dodge, and I was like, so that's how that bastard Proto has been doing these clean wave dashes the whole time.
Been keeping secrets to himself.
Yep. Okay, back throw? No, down throw.
What
Jinx?
No, you, sir.
Okay, we got limit break again. One more time. Point blank blade beam actually going to seal that set with a 3-0 victory here for Sparg0. Going to move on into grand finals, starting this whole tournament in losers round 1.